I've just been elected as the senior prefect. No, I think not senior prefect, the FCS president. So one of our teachers was going, so we were supposed to do send forth for her, and then as is expected, of course, the FCS president is supposed to give a speech, and I want to make sure that they did not miss their steps for electing me as the president. So I prepared a very powerful speech that I gathered from the spirit realm. I don't know how I gathered it, but I shall gather them. There were no internet then. There were internet, but we don't have access to them then. So you have to really consult your dictionary then, or a few things. So what I now did was, I now came up very powerful, very, very powerful speech. So as I was informed, I've been preparing my speech, powerful speech. But something happened that it was not funny. I didn't like what happened initially. Why? Because how can I prepare that kind of powerful speech and then miss a line? It was painful. So I missed a line after I said it. I was so angry with myself that why will I miss this kind of powerful line? This would have made it more Christian-y. You know, this kind, it would have made it more spiritual, look more spiritual. So what the line I missed was, after I said everything, I shall remember the line I missed. Even though I can't remember all the things I said, or none of the things I said, but I remember a line I missed. Very powerful that should not be missed in a Christian meeting, as at my knowledge then. But I learned my lesson. I wanted to say that as you are going now, that was what I wanted to. The powerful line I want to end with is, as you are going now, man, we are going to, we love you, but God love you more. So it was painful that how can I miss that as the FCS president? How can I miss that kind of important information in the communication? So that the whole of that other speech was looking kind of without that line of we love you, but God love you more. Just imagine how the student will have felt more spiritual. So I was feeling bad, but I did not know that it was deliverance God had for me. Why? Because when I later got to know where they use that kind of line, I am eternally grateful to God that God did not allow. I'm very sure all Angel Michael, Angel Gabriel, all of them gathered and say, make sure he didn't say that line. Because I can't imagine the reaction on the sister's face. Even the gift we are going to give her, she's going to throw it away. That what do you mean? So, in fact, maybe they will have dispresident me. Who knows? That what will I go and be teaching the student? But I learned my lesson. I did not search the word. So, my lesson, I learned two powerful lessons later on in life. At times to great mentors like Mike Murdoch. He said something that was very essential. He said, once you are not sure about an information, make sure you verify, number one. Then number two, make sure you make reference. That is, I heard, I think they said. If I'm not incorrect, this is what it means. So I've learned my lesson because I'm a pastor. So when I'm communicating to my congregation, if for any reason I'm not certain about the information I'm communicating, be a scriptural reference, I will say, I think it should be in John chapter 2, verse 5. If I'm not incorrect, it should be in this, it should be in that. That way, I'm already securing that, okay, if I am not incorrect, if I am not certain. So what this is telling, what I learned from all of these stories, once you are uncertain, don't use it. It's not necessary. Once you have not verified, don't explain. So words that you are not certain about, or information you are not certain about, don't use them, especially in important settings. I learned that lesson, and it has helped me a whole lot. Even when the thing is pushing me and say, people have used it, use it. I don't want to use it. I don't want to use it. When you are not certain, don't use it. And even if you must use it, please have a reference that somebody said this. I'm not sure of this. But when you are not sure, please don't use.